In step 7 of the assembly test drive, we want to show you how easy you can use Solid Edge to create exploded views of your assemblies. You can then use the exploded views defined in the assembly environment to create exploded drawings in the draft environment. You can also create presentation quality renderings and animations of those exploded assemblies. So what we're going to do at this time is go to the Tools tab and click on the ERA, which is Explode, Render, and Animate Environment. Once we're in there, you're going to notice across the top you've got the animation editor, you've got the scene for rendering, and then we've got the explode. So if we go to the auto explode command, you're going to notice a ribbon bar comes up, and it shows that we're at the select step, and we're going to use the top level assembly. Now we can do from sub level or subassembly level or top level, and that's what we want to do. So at that time I'll go ahead and click on the check box. Now one of the other things to look at is under the automatic explode options. You'll notice that there's some options there to bind all subassemblies. Well, we don't really want to bind them, we want to explode them, and we will do that by subassembly level. Once that's done, we're ready to explode the components. And so we'll go ahead and click on the explode button, and you can see that it explodes our assembly out. Now once that is completed, what I'm going to do is go to the select tool, and we want to reposition some of these components. So how do we do that? Well, if we come up to the drag component command, you'll notice that it also brings up its own ribbon bar, and you should have the move dependent parts should be turned on. So for example, if I select these components, all of the dependent components are going to turn on. So go ahead and accept that. Then you can just simply click and hold on the Z axis button and drag those components downward. And then you can grab the X component and move them in. You notice how it adds the flow lines. At that point, we've achieved the explode that we're looking for. So I'm going to open up the display configuration. I'm going to create a new one, and I'm just going to call it Explode 1. Click on the OK button, and then close a file. At that point, we can unexplode. Sure, we've already saved a configuration, so it doesn't really matter. And then at that point, we can close the ERA environment, go back to the top level assembly. Now, of course, at this time, what you'll want to do is go ahead and save to finish step 7, and then assist your students to make sure that they're at this point in the test drive.